know that no one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bulls. Today, an inter-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the Bowling Green Falcons taking on the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Falcons will get us started with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Simmons. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Buffalo's offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed. Man, he is an absolute game changer.
Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Still on his feet at the 45. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
The Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Trying play action. Unloads it left. Got his man. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now, pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
The Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, running back on the move. Good, solid tackle.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next 3rd down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll do it himself. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Falcons will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Off play action on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance.
Turning it on!
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Here's the handoff. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Handoff to the lone back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And he'll slide after picking up the first down.
4th and 1, I got to know my situation. I got to know I can't mess around as a running back. I got to get through the hole, make the first down. No matter what, if I got to run somebody over, I'm running straight downhill, straight for those sticks, making sure I get that first down.
The Falcons look to keep this drive humming. On the option. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Looking to pass. It's Young. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, BG. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over West Virginia. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Men?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Might be changing the route. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. He lets one fly deep. He's got it down the right side. Finds a seam. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buffalo!
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. He'll pull it on the read. Running room there thanks to this senior defender.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Back to pass, it's Young. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Middleton. They'll get the first down, it's spotted on the 49. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Snap it to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll run the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Quick pass on the jet motion. Fights off a defender.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Snags it, and he'll run out of bounds. Short of the goal line, wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And the Falcons are threatening on 1st and goal. Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Falcons.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls can do. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored Jesse this offense. There he goes. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
Caught close to the marker. It's John. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for space to the left. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. The Bulls with myriad options after that big... On 1st down. Dropping back, it's Duggar. Got it set up on the outside. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask, and making it easy for him.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. Extra point here will tie the game.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he's going to try to return this one. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's... But they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looking for a man. It's Young. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Falcons send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That nifty return sets up. And negates some of the yardage on the punt. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The inside handoff. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's McMillan. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Running back searching for a hole. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Scanning the field, it's Duggar. Grab near the marker, it's McMillan. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Bulls trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Safe completion on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Fires to the tight end. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? we have to fix because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw it Young. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Davis. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first. The 38. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the pressure. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And back to the air on second down. Under fire. This time he's got it. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York.
The Bulls will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. The defense takes matters into its own hands. Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good.
That keeps the score. Buffalo, 27. Bowling Green, 14.
And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Looking downfield, it's Young. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. Fires left. Pulls it in. It's Davis. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The Falcons with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Middleton. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Bowling Green. And they take it in for 6 more points.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Pressure coming. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Now it's second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Duggar. Bringing the heat. This one's complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The handoff to Johnson.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. And the Bulls have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Buffalo! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
They'll line up to go for 2. He wants to throw it. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll return it. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the Can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Crosses the 30. At the 40, there he goes. Found a seam on the left. The 20. Touchdown, BG. Great job by the back on the option.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Gets it past the marker. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Bulls have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Duggar. Under fire. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
They'll try to power their way ahead. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Off play action. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional grounding offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And after the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, this offense faces 3rd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Hawkins. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gets rid of it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Defensively, you want that quarterback moving, right? You don't want his feet set. You want him to be running to try to throw the football. Obviously, a lot harder to be accurate on the run. Left-handed quarterback rolling to his left, has to square his shoulders up. Nice job by the defense, forcing the pressure, forcing the interception.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh.
Touchdown, Falcons! And they add 6 more. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Simmons. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll give it to Johnson. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. They'll give it to him again. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Duggar. Going for the big play. Got it in stride at the 15. Touchdown Bulls. They take the lead with the 6. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the left. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lanier.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Oh, they're after him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
He's taking the shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Falcons will call on their punt team. And he muffs it. It's loose.
What a break. I tell you what, the returner caught a huge break. That football getting on the deck with all that speed on the field, where he was able to go recover it.
His offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. Makes the quick grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. The Bulls come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than's blocked, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like, it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still
looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Back to throw, it's Young. Grab near the sticks, it's Davis. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Complete downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So
always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Hits him inside the 20, still going. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Falcons will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time? Breaking on the ball. It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
They just keep firing. Grab behind the line. It's Hosley. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Duggar. The short hands. It's McMillan. Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's looking deep. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this third down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Scrambling away. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. And the Bulls will try to run out the clock in the final minute. Back to throw, it's Duggar. Going for 6. Touchdown, Buffalo. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They appear to be headed to the win column for the first time this year.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Looking downfield on first down. Takes a hit as he fires.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and the hit that time helped force the incompletion.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Got rid of it just in time. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck it up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense.
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the offense just going to spike it here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass, it's Young. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down and run. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. It'll be third and long. Corner's going to give them room. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. One more play to pad the stats. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been